Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Geoguessr. We are starting off today with a diverse world. Actually, ending the day. This is episode 3 of 3 for this wonderful Saturday. And I'm ready. Obviously, the other leagues we've done a little bit better at. We are currently in 20th place. Our goal is top 25. We are a little more than 100 points, 117 away from that. But I do believe more people do play this league, so it should be easy to kind of break up into that. And we still have 38 legs to go. Now this leg will be uploaded after everything has been done. I'm not ready for it. 5 minutes around. We're going to try and do this pretty much as fast as we can. We want to find the best locations. Obviously, we kind of suck when it comes to that. It does feel like we are on the right-hand side, which gets rid of Japan, which puts us in Taiwan. And Taiwan, I think we've had a little bit more success in narrowing down where we are in the country specifically. Although, we might not get so lucky this time around. We're mainly looking for a major road, which towards the city might be the best option. But we know we're in Taiwan, and that's pretty important. We kind of need perfect scores in this league. We're definitely on the right-hand side. We have the freeway bus, not too helpful. A green sign coming up that says Mingshang Street. Although, I think, even though it's probably one of the bigger roads, a numbered road, a guitar pick road, would be more useful. Obviously, we don't know what city or town to begin looking in, and that is why we kind of have to hope we find something different. We have Shinming Street, and then another one over here called Minshang Street. Although there is a number this time, and it looks like maybe 109. So can we find a weird symbol? Well, two weird symbols, 109. I call them weird because I don't actually know what they're supposed to be. Here's 07, 6, 5, 8. So 109 should be kind of nearby. Here's 110, 110, 113. So I feel like 109 actually has to be over here. We might have zoomed in the right spot. Although, I am not seeing the numbers we want. That could be a big problem. 111, 110. I'm going to follow 110 because that should bring us, hopefully, to the 109 area. Here's 110, 113, 113, 112, 118, 115, 117, 14, 12. Well, we're not finding it. Could it be a renamed road? That could be a problem. But no guitar picks, nothing of great interest. Kind of just shit out of luck. Which is not what we want. Not what we want at all. Zhuangjiang. Alright. What do we do at this point? Nothing? Sit back, relax, and hope that it just falls in our lap? Like, we need something, and we got nothing. Kind of feels tropical. I don't know, maybe we're near a coastline. I don't know if that's very helpful. Kind of feels pretty open back that way, but that could just be, I don't know, a trick. Could be just like an optical illusion or something. We are near the Fugong Junior High. No guitar pick numbers again. No real good, like, clues again. Okay, yeah, there's no water that way. Not how I wanted to start the day off. Obviously, we're getting the country right, and that's pretty important. The problem is that's not enough, and now we're teleported out of the city. It's not enough to compete with some of the people in here. They definitely found something that we didn't, and they're probably getting a better score. I really wish we found something. We might have, but we just didn't recognize it. And now we're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere, and that doesn't help us. So, do we just return to start and hope that we find something? Like Xinfu? Is there a town or a region called the Xinfu district? Here's Xinzhuang. And we're kind of looking... Here's Xinwu, not Xinfu. Oh, God. Well, that doesn't help us. 87, 82. We still never found 109. I think we can probably get away with being down here, right? Kind of over by like 110. We're not going to find anything in the remaining 20 seconds. I'm just guessing. It ends up being 11 miles off. Still don't see 109 anywhere. Here's 109. That's really fucking small. But we did have a general idea of where we were going to be, and that's not terrible, but it's not good either. I thought that was going to be a rift. That is. Albania, Montenegro, Romanian flag. Okay. Obviously, it's not Andorra, which uses the same color scheme. It's got to be Romania. We can figure out where we are, but at this point, your guess is as good as mine. It feels like we're in a small town in the middle of nowhere. We don't have a town name. We have the flag, which is why we're going to get the country right. But at this point, we need highway signs. So we need to basically assume that we're going in the right direction to find a highway, hope that that highway is big enough to be shown on a map, and hope we could find town names listed on those highway signs. It's really a lot if you think about it. And maybe we'll get to a highway, right? We have 5 minutes. That's plenty of time to find a pretty decent location. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a road sign. But all three of them happening, especially after that first round, I don't really see any good coming out of it. We did find what appears to be kind of a major road. We did find Parvara, and we did find all these others, and we did find road signs. So maybe I'm just a little pessimistic right now. 17D or 172B. So 1474. We need to find 17 first of all. Here's 6. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 1D. Here's 20. Well, that's 2D. We need to find 17D. 11. 15D. 15C. 18. 17A. 17C. 17D. This is what we want. Then we need to find Nassau and Sengorizbai. Here's Sengorizbai. That's 22 kilometers to our south. So we're further north. Nassau is 4 kilometers. Although it doesn't look like it's listed. We're north. As far as... No, Nassau's down here. So Nassau is not even to our north. So we're close to Nassau, which is over here. Parva is 17 kilometers. That should be down here. What road is this? Is this 17D? Because then this right here could be where we currently are. With... but this feels like it's a curve. It's definitely a curve. It's not this curve. Could it be this curve? Because that road's kind of to the north. Is there a church there? No, that's like a bridge. It looks like we're going over a little stream. So curve going over a stream. For some reason I feel like it's this. Because there's 172B. And is that what that says? Yes. So this is where we currently are. So we're down 172B. If we return to start, we went south. So we're obviously north. How much of a distance? I'm not too sure. We're on a pretty curvy spot, going over a stream again. Although it didn't look like the stream we wanted was kind of here. I wonder if it re-shows up. It doesn't actually look like it, which is a shame. So we're somewhere on this road. I don't think we're gonna find anything, but it feels like it's an S-curve over a bridge, which would be relatively small. This maybe, although it goes south, so it buckles south. It buckles the other way. There's a buckle south, but not as strong as we kind of want. We're right here. We're right fucking here. Right on this curve right here. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Amazing. Amazing. See what happens when we find things? That's at Belfast to Dublin? Wow. I can't speak today. We're definitely in the good old UK, Ireland. My concern is Belfast to Dublin is just Ireland. It doesn't give us distances, although it does say 132, R132. Here's Dublin. Belfast is up here. I don't want it to be the same, but it says M1, which would be Northern Ireland. Actually, there's an M2 down here as well, so it looks like M1 does go between the two. But that turns into N1. Does it have the M1 hidden under it? It doesn't. Alright, so we have to be, unless there's an M1 in here. There is an M1 in here. Could be a problem. R132 off of M1. It's also 16 other fucking roads, so maybe. R166. We're looking for R132. 170, 169, 132. Okay. That's an exit in 1 kilometer. So we should be a little bit further back. Although, is this going to be the only 132 exit? Bale Briggan and Ball Briggan. Because 132 seems to come down here as well. So this is another exit. And here's Ball Scadden, which is not on that sign. But here's Ball Braggan. So here's 122, here's 132. We are a little bit closer to an overpass. So we are a little bit closer to the exit. We go over one road. So there should be, if we follow this, here's an overpass right here. There should only be 2, it looks like, before the exit. So we found one. Can we find a second one before the exit? We can't. Actually, it's right there. It looks like maybe. Because this is supposed to be the exit we're looking for, right? At the 132, which is right here. And we went under an underpass before. I feel like it's like right here. No! Okay. There's another 132 back here. I was pretty confident, actually. Here's the overpass, and then here's the exit with the overpass. So 132, there looks like there's like 3 or 4. 4 miles isn't bad. I was just a little too confident there. Probably Thailand, because it's not a concrete road. Malaysia's an option. Normally I'd go with Philippines. Although, is the Philippines out of the question since they're using blacktop here? Maybe. It's tough to tell if we're on the left or the right hand side because it's a motorcycle. He's pulled over on the side of the road. He did pull over on the right hand side, which to me indicates that they drive on the right. Although this looks like everyone's driving on the left. So there goes the Philippines. Malaysia, Indonesia. We have UPTD. I can't even pronounce anything. We definitely drive on the left. It's definitely concrete. We do have yellow over here. Here's the flag of Indonesia. We're in Indonesia. We usually guessed East Java. It seems just to be, I don't know, our go-to at this point. We do have Raya Klimpuyang. And we have the Republic of Indonesia, Resort Cilacap, Sector Cimanggu. So we're in the Cimanggu sector. I don't know where that is at all. It's not a name that I'm too familiar with. You know, I know where Java is. I know Sumatra. I know Sulawesi. I know, Borneo. I don't really know any of these islands out here. It could be any of these bullshit islands. This sucks. I'm sure that has everything we need on it. I just don't know where anything is. That's a Selamat. I don't know. I know Selamat. Isn't that a town name? I think it's a town name. It might mean something else, though. So, we know we're in Indonesia. We're going to do fine guessing Indonesia. We need to understand more of the language. We know Timor, and we know... God damn it. I already forgot what north is. Fuck. I forgot where central is already. I need to pay attention a little bit more. I don't think we're going to see Timor anywhere. I don't think we're going to find anything, honestly. We're going to keep our guess where it is because we're incredibly stubborn. Yes, we could spend 2 minutes and 30 seconds exploring this town. Maybe we'll find something, right? But I feel like competing against people who always get perfect scores kind of like wears you down, right? You lose the motivation. Because like, I know we're not going to win this. And I know even if we get 24,000 points, we're probably not going to place in the top 10. 5 minutes is a long time. I wish we knew where Shimangu was, right? Like, that would be a huge help. Especially with getting the region right. Do we spend the time looking for it? I mean, we can. But I feel like it's going to be one of those dotted lines, right? And we know this is East Java. We know this is Central Java. We know this is West Java. So, like, we should be able to see it from a distance. And we just don't. That's how I would look at it. Central Kalimantan, East Kalimantan, South. Here's all the Sulawesi's. You know, like, I feel like that's what a region is. And we're probably wrong. Like we normally are. But, like, is that not a decent thing? Sumbawa, but that's not what we're looking for. It's not. I don't even remember the name. Changu or whatever. We have a minute left. We're not going to find anything. I know we're not. Because it's Indonesia. And even if we do find it, I don't understand the language. We have information, we have websites, we have everything we needed to figure out it was Indonesia. If we were doing country streaks, we'd be fine. I feel like I need to learn, like... Well, obviously how to read everything better. But I need to learn, like, where Chimangu is. Your guess is... Well, yours is probably not a guess. But, like, that's how I would look at it. Regions. It said we were in a region. I don't see a town name called Chimangu anywhere. Which I feel like, if it's the larger city, would be named after it. The only close thing we found was Cirebon, which, not close at all. We're kind of screwed. That's what it comes down to. Here's Sabang. Obviously not the same thing. Sintang, Siduk, Barapi, Sampit, Samarandina. It's just not here. Not here at all. Hope East Java's good. Move on. Do round 5. And it ends up being Central Java. So, again, even when we zoom in, there's nothing fucking here to tell me anything. There's nothing. Do we just start moving our guess to Central Java at this point? 4,000 points is not a bad score, though. Thailand. Probably. There's a good chance this could be Laos, and we would be in Vientiane if it was, because we don't have a roof rack. If it is Laos, we're going to find about 1 million flags in about 10 seconds. We do have yellow license plates. We are on the right-hand side. That doesn't tell us anything. I'm surprised. There's the flag. I want to see the crest in the middle, because it could be Cambodia's flag. Nope, there's the communist flag. So we're in Vientiane. Somewhere in Vientiane, because this is the only place in Laos that doesn't have a roof rack. Return to start. We're on a side road. Wow, I'm just blind, I guess. Somewhere, side road. Does the side road have a name? No, it does not. Does the main road have a name? I guess we could look for the restaurant Chengdu on a east-west road, which is probably kind of major. And it's like east-west, right? It's not any of that. I mean, it's kind of like northwest, southeast, but it's very skewed. Not like, apparently not like this. I'm looking for more flat. But this goes the wrong way. This goes the wrong way. This doesn't. So we're looking for anything at this point, right? The New Life nightclub. I don't see addresses. I don't see street signs or street names. We do have business names, but is that really going to be helpful? We have welcome to the Samsung brand shop. That we might be able to find. Samsung's a pretty global name. I feel like that would be from a distance, right? Here's Japan, Thailand. Here's the Asian mall that we made fun of last time. This might actually be decent, but it does change. Here's the Samboon bicycle shop. We're looking for a Samsung store. And I'm hoping, because it's Samsung, we'll be able to see it from a distance. That might be hoping for a little too much, but it makes sense to me to find something major and look for it. We might not be in far enough. We do have like stores that show up, like D-Mart. Not really what we'd like, but they are stores, and maybe eventually we'll be able to find one if we get lucky. We are kind of looking also for stores on like a northwest southeast road, and maybe I'm just looking at things differently. There's a good chance we're not gonna find anything. I mean, we still have 2 minutes, right? And we're looking for Samsung. Kitty tattoos, Laos? Do you only do tattoos of cats? Is that how that works? Yeah, we're not finding shit. Is there something else we could look for? A Ford dealership? Maybe we could try and find like the main part of town? We know where we are. We know what city we're in. But we can't find street names. They just don't fucking exist. And like clearly they're named. They're listed here as being named. So where do I find it? On the signs? With all the rest of the text that I don't understand? This might actually be pretty important. It looks like we have a pretty big merge. Well, a split or a merge going this way. So it's 2 roads that turn into 1. That's on an east-west. Now, I'm probably pretty colorblind, but I feel like you should be able to see that. Could that be right here? Is there a Samsung store over here? There's a Dodo Boutique, Estate Publishing. That is M32. There's an Auto Group. This doesn't have a listing. This would work if we return to start. We are near the Samsung store that doesn't exist, and the restaurant Chengdu. Lao Noodle. We should be back here more. Supermarket, cafes, restaurants, hospitals, Pong, Fuji Shabu. I feel like this is it right here. But we're not near car rental. Alright. And actually, we weren't too far off. It's actually not listed. Samsung is not listed. Nothing we wanted was listed, and we ended up being 216 yards off. Not bad. Not bad at all. Our biggest fuck up ends up being Indonesia, which, are you surprised? 90's in first place, no surprise there. Sofian, we'll watch. Radu is in 6th, D Martin's in 8th, Simi is in 9th. Let's see. We're in 48th. 48th at 24,000 points. I called it. Mapper's in 53rd, Fighting Quakers in 64th. Ionica Messery's in 79th. To be in the top 100, you need to get over 22,000 points. That's pretty incredible. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. Actually, now, because that is now the 3rd video of the day. So thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all on Monday. There's going to be nothing planned for tomorrow, except maybe a Minecraft video. So I'll have to get back to you on that one. But until Monday, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.